Today, let us see how you can grow your penis from being something small like this to something being big or something big. So, how do you grow your penis to become big and long enough to satisfy your partner? One, you need to know that you need the right size. No, some people will be having the normal size and they want to grow. That's not the category we are talking about. Some people will be young and they want to grow. That's not the category we are looking about. So let's look at first, what is the size that we are targeting? One, if you know that inches are 5 to 6 inches when you are erect and your penis from top up to down, they are 5 to 6 inches. 5 to 6. 5 to 6 inches is normal. We say it is averagely normal, and this is okay. We say when it is not erect, it should be about 3.6 inches. So 3.5, 3.4, 3.7. When it is not erect, 4 or even 2.9, we say that one is still okay. When something goes beyond 2.5 inches, something less than 2.5 inches, we say this one is a micro penis, and we say this person needs a medical attention. This person needs to be looked at first before we look at how can this average person now grow it to more something bigger, from 5.6 inches, from 7 inches to 9 inches to what. So we need to first know what is your target. Where are you lying? Around here. If you're average, you can add on. If you have micro, you can still add on. So let us see how you can add on. But before, there is some group of people I don't want to see here. And this is the people I'm talking about. There is someone who is below 20 years. If you know you're below 20 years, please leave this video. Reason being, your penile size will stop growing at around 20 years. So that means that people who are below 15 years, 14 years, those people, you are still growing and there are higher chances that you will grow. What this video can help you to know things you are not supposed to do, maybe to make sure that you maximize the growth of your size. Otherwise, if you're below this age, you are still growing, and please have hopes of adding more size if you are doing the right thing and if your hormones are okay. So let's look at 2. If you have seen that I need to get this size, and this is the bad size, or this is the smallest size I need not to get, and you know that it stops growing at this age, so you're checking, am I in the category which needs to get the medicine from this video? That is 1. 2, you need to know what are causing my penis not to grow. What are the things, what are the factors that are causing me not to have the size that I'm supposed to be having? Because you can't be 25 years, you're 35 years, you're 40 years, or you're even 28, and you're having a very micro penis. You're having 4 inches. That is not right when you're erect. So we are saying we need to work on that. So most of the time, there are things which will stop you from what? From having this. And let me give you these things. 1, we have genetics. Genetics. When we are talking about genetics, we are talking about your grandfather, your great-great-grandfather, your father, your family members, your clan, and most of the people that you're connected to, their genes are having a smaller penis. I want to give you the solution, but meanwhile, you need to know what caused this to me. It could be genetics. Your genes are flowing in you. So what you have is a reflection of your ancestors, your father and above. So 2, hormones. Now, this one is not from your ancestors. This one could be from any other sources, or even something congenital. You are born with literally low testosterone hormone. You know, we have those hormones which are responsible for the growth hormones, and specifically for the male sexual organs. Those hormones, when they are less or when they are few, you are likely to have something smaller than what you expect, or than your age is expected to be having. Another point, we have size. Now, most of us are funny. You know, you find someone with a belly is covering all this space here. A belly is very big. This fat which is in the pubic area can cover out a certain space. You know, if this is your pubic area, around here, but the whole of it is covered by fats because you have grown too big, you assume a smaller size. So this size shouldn't be a matter. Here we want to give you medicine. You shouldn't be part of the team which are complaining of very small size, yet you are very obese. Make sure that you fight these fats because they assume some of our size. So, meanwhile, there is something I want to make clear before I give you the medicine, because most people are using this to come and disturb us in our hospitals when we are working. We have this problem of porn. Now, people who are watching pornography, you are becoming a problem. Why? You assume pseudo sizes. You assume so, because people you see there actually, they are not normal. That's one. You should know that. They are not normal. These people are injected with different drugs. They have different chips in their penises and other things. And when you see their penises being very big like this, for you, you start saying, I have a smaller size. Because when you see them performing, you assume or you think they are doing the best thing. You don't think that those people are not normal. So the qualifications for doing pornography are abnormal sizes. So please, those people who are assuming pseudo sizes or who think that they are not normal because of watching pornography, you also work on that. Meanwhile, let us see. If we are knowing these reasons very well and we see what we need to do, one. Now, this is the solution. If you know that you are not having these sizes I'm talking about, or if you know you want to add on, or if you know that you're not having other factors I have talked about, like being obese, because now you need to work on that. Help me and Chef, because you need to do this before you even know, before you measure. You need to know this. First, Chef, because the pubic hair assumes some of the size. That is one. Two, lose weight. And you know why I'm saying lose weight? I have already explained this. This weight assumes too much of us, and even not that only. It will expose us to different factors or different hormonal imbalances that will reduce the size, even if it is already big. That is two. Three, keep erections. When we are saying keep erections, we are saying when you know that you have issues, maybe you want to add on your size, don't hide from women. No. If you are married, make sure that you keep engaging in sexual activity. If you're not married and you're still young, like we said, you still have time to grow. But if you have reached that age, please make sure that you keep getting those erections. They help you a lot. They strengthen those muscles. They strengthen your mobilities, and they make sure that your hormones are purely functioning very well. So make sure that you're having this regular sex. Meanwhile, I'm going to typical things which are chemically going to help you to increase the size, and these ones will not need a lot of money. One, the best food you're going to get for me is called the mulondo. Now, this mulondo is very important in boosting the hormones I talked about and in increasing the size. So make sure that you get this mulondo in the first place. When you get this mulondo, mix beetroot in this mulondo. Mix beetroot in this mulondo. Put some ginger. Put some garlic. For these two, don't put too much in this recipe. These ones, put a few of them, you know. So, and put watermelon. The watermelon we are putting in here is not this normal watermelon that you usually see. This watermelon we are putting in here is if this is the watermelon we are having. This is the watermelon. Meanwhile, this watermelon usually, this part up here is the red part, the one which is sweet. I want to look at it clearly. And we usually have this other part which is white, the downer part here, which is always what? White. Most of the people don't eat this part. You see this part here, the white part, the downer part, you know. I am not saying you eat this part, the red part. Always get this part here, the downer part, the white part. This part, remove it, add it in our recipe here. watermelon, but the white part. So when you add this white part in this recipe, make a juice that you are going to be taking every day, every morning when you wake up. Take a glass. Now, within 2 weeks, you're going to witness amazing things that are going to happen to your penile size. Make sure that this recipe is respected the way it is. Don't miss Molondo. It is the major recipe in this. And the next time I'm going to be talking to you, you will be giving me amazing results. See you in our next video as we are seeing how best we can utilize our time when we are in the activity so that we can satisfy our partners the best way.